What's up, everybody? I guess I can say everybody now. I have a subscriber. I'm not sure if it's that person I gave a ride to the other day who said they were going to check out my channel, or if it's just coincidence, because I noticed the person who subscribed also does art in Krita, so I don't know if just coincidentally someone Googled and stumbled upon. Anyways, thank you very much for the sub. I'll make sure I try to put your channel in there. You do more painterly things. Whenever I personally have tried to do painterly type stuff in digital, it doesn't work too good. Although I might say with Krita, it might work for me because I did that Ariana Grande with like this little charcoal pencil, and it did kind of actually feel like charcoal. Usually when I do digital, I don't have the same feel. It just doesn't click with me the same as actual traditional stuff. So one of these days I might get around to doing a painterly. Usually if I like to do painterly stuff, preferably if I'm going to paint, I like oils, but they're expensive, so I have acrylics, and I usually mess with them a little bit. Acrylics and gouache, they dry real fast, which I don't personally like because I'm not very good at painting, and I don't like how imprecise I can be, but at the same time, it can be fun to just kind of slap colors around and do your best with it. Anywho, to this I'm going to, I guess, show the process I had of making this owl. Unfortunately, before I hit the road, I did the Google search and did the sketch and then came back to clean it up. And when I came back to clean it up, I realized I forgot to hit record on the process of the rough, but I'll just show you the rough. I mean, so you missed me scribbling this out real fast, and that's about it. So, without further ado, I'll go ahead and play the screen cap of this and let you guys watch this little drawing getting made. Music is a little, personally I'm not feeling it. I just went to they have YouTube channel with, you know, music that it's not copyrighted, it's made just for YouTubers.
Design better projects faster with Envato Elements.
Ads. They're no fun.
Get unlimited downloads.
Just giving someone a heads up, if you grab this, you will move the actual center point, the little center tool drawing thing, so be careful, because I must have hit it somehow when I was navigating the page, and it got off a touch. And I kind of just, you know, hit it with black and touched up the little corners where you could really tell. Like if you, when I zoom out again, you'll notice that the screen left wing is touching the black, and I didn't realize it's not touching the black framing thing I put in there to the right. This music's a little, I feel like this would be a little more appropriate for gaming. Is that over already? My plan was to go to Create Space and make sure I have the, you know, the art in the correct dimensions and format for them. And I was just too lazy. I just wanted to get to work. Tomorrow I think I'll do that. I might even do another illustration. We'll find out. But I usually take Mondays and Tuesdays off, and I don't want. I beat myself up a lot because on Monday I'll do nothing. But you need a day off. I think a lot of artists, people who are struggling, beat themselves up about that. Some people just have more work in them and are down to sacrifice their, you know, never like to stand still. But I'm kind of a lazy guy, and I'm cool with it. I'm coming to terms with it. I take a day to be lazy and embrace it. But still, sometimes I beat myself up about it. So yesterday I was like, oh, I did nothing, I gotta get to this. But then once it was over, once I actually gave myself some downtime, I felt fine. I'm kind of glad. I bet you if I would have arted it, it would have looked like, you know, you can sometimes feel, oh, right there, that happened. Just a second ago I saw it, I must have grabbed that by accident. I noticed it. I was like, hey, that center line's way off. And I was like, oh, you can grab that. So I zoomed in and made sure it was centered to the art a little better. Probably when I go back into the file, I'll have to kind of measure it, get it precisely centered so it can stay a little more professional and clean. Anytime you do a new project, there's learning. I might end up having to do these first ones over again anyway once I find out the proper format for Create Space. I'm also going to try to get a Etsy account. I think then you can buy, I heard someone say once you can have art and sell JPEGs or MPGs for anyone who wants to download them. So then you can, for like $2,
faster
I'll try to get that set up too down the road.
Get unlimited downloads of beautiful and ready-to-use templates for your digital projects. Create more with premium design.
And the place I was trying to get, they had me up in limbo for a while. They said, "Oh no, we're selling the owner, so don't sign the lease." And then they hit me back. At least they told me, yes, for sure,
audio files, and more.
you can come and move in. So I don't have to have the stress of not being sure where I'm going to be when my lease is up. And I was planning on using the new place as an excuse to
get unlimited downloads with Envato Elements and start creating today.
excuse to exercise and be a little more productive. Try to water this YouTube channel and make it worth watching a little more.
Wait up for me, I'd go anywhere that you do. Put it all out in the open. No, we don't have to control it. Put it all out in the open. If it's only for a moment, it's a lifetime of emotion. Put it all out in the open. Don't tell me it's time to go. To the ocean, still know you'll meet me at home. When we're lost and out of focus, and we don't know where the road is, I still know you'll meet me at home. Meet me at home. When I can't decide and the feelings me blind, you always worry me through. If you need me at the wrong time, throw it all out by the wayside. There's nothing that I wouldn't do. Put it all out in the open. No, we don't have to control it. Put it all out in the open. If it's only for a moment, it's a lifetime of emotions. Put it all out in the open. Don't tell me it's time to go.
Well, that's really about it. Thank you very much for your time. Always make sure you keep track of what layer you're messing on. Any digital artist will know that. Because I messed up and thought I was working on the background, but I was working on the owl. So that's not too hard of a fix, but you see those lines, that's when I realized I did that. If you're here because this book actually gets printed and it works, thank you for purchasing the book. Appreciate the heck out of that. If you're here because you just stumbled upon it from Google, thank you very much. If you're the new subscriber, if it weirds you out that I'm talking to you directly, I apologize. I don't know the best internet etiquette. Thank you very much for the subscription. I wish you the best. Anyone who's listening to this, I'll put his channel in here, hopefully, or they won't mind. Their work's a little better than mine. It's a different style than what I've done so far on this channel. Definitely worth watching if you're here just for Krita tutorials. Thanks again. Y'all have a good one. Wish you the best. Bye-bye.
Are you gonna tell me where you went? All the messages I sent with no reply.